Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Wizardry 6 Bane of the Cosmic Forge. Written and programmed by D.V. Bradley, and you can read this all yourself. I will let the credits roll to show you who worked on this masterpiece of dungeon crawling extravaganza. Copyright 1990. That's 23 years. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. I was 7 when this game came out. Holy hell, I'm old. Okay, I guess let's start this. I will show you the character generation, and I will show you the first level. I will do a little bit of leveling up, and just to show you what I am going to endure now, because I will level up my party up to level 3 or something like that before I really start playing the game. And just to show you and give you a little bit of information on what will happen or what I'm going off screen. Let us create a character first. As I mentioned in my character generation or character planning video, I downloaded a mod called Mad God's Utility. It changes a little bit of the code, so you get 18 to 24 bonus rolls more frequently during the character generation. If you call this a cheat, then I have to say I did the character generation off screen. It doesn't matter for you. I mean, I could have rolled every character manually until I got like 24 bonus points, which would have been taking 5 hours instead of 5 minutes. So there is no benefit for you as a viewer. There's a huge benefit for me. With the utility, I can also change up the stats. And you see my character party, I have them already planned out. I know when and how I will change them to a different class. And I will make sure that it is possible under normal circumstances to make the switch. I will most likely, I think I aimed at level 6 or 8 to make the first character changes. Not 100% sure on that. I will see how it works out. I mean, if the leveling is kind of interesting or easy to do, I will do it a little bit further. But again, this is stuff that happens off screen most of the time. Leveling, I guess, will be done off screen most of the time. So I could do I save, I kill a monster, I gain experience. Do I get a stat increase in a stat that's important for me? Yes, okay, no, load the game, kill a monster, and so on. There is again no benefit for you. I will not make a hugely overpowered party. I will not give everyone 18 stats in everything. And I will not give them skill points they shouldn't have or couldn't have. I will make sure that this is pretty well done. So the party it won't be too easy, but considering most of the leveling is off screen, and I try my best to have a easy going while recording, kind of like with Wizardry 5. But the game itself, it has bosses. I will not do bosses off screen, of course. They will be a challenge, so well. Anyways, let us create a player character. The player character I'm going to create is called Testor. He is a mighty whatever. As you can see, you have different races, of course. I mean, this is an RPG. I have a few gripes with the character creation, and I will explain them soon. Here's the name. I think that this is encumbrance. I'm not 100% sure what these two do. Your level, you're of course level 0. Your rank, every class has its own rank system. His experience points and his marksmanship or something like that. How many monster he killed. Strength, int, piety, wit, the usual stuff. It should be except karma. Karma, as far as I know, it affects some NPCs. Like bandits usually like to talk to people with low karma, while nobles like to talk with people with high karma. I am not sure how huge the influence is, but it is randomly generated, so yeah. Down here you have your skill, mana points. The game system is kind of strange. You have one mana bar, but it's divided up on all the spell skills. You have fire, air, water, air, earth, psionic, and divine. So if you have a full mana bar, everything here is full. But if you cast a divine spell, your mana bar is shown as like half full, but you cannot cast divine spells anymore. I don't know why they chose it like that. Race-wise, we have the usual human, elf, dwarf, gnome, hobbit. That's the standard stuff you also had in Wizardry 5. Fairy is a new one, usually pretty weak characters, very, very, very intelligent. And there are some benefits of making one a ninja. Cutting leaves in half and stuff like that. Lizardmen are strong brutes. You usually will have a hard time making them into a caster class, which is kind of stupid because most of the elite classes are fighter hybrids, fighter caster hybrids. Oh well. Dragons have a special ability. Dragons can breathe fire, which uses up their stamina. Falpur are cat people, Raw Wolf are wolf people, and Mook, they kind of look like ape people in the later games. So, yeah. Okay. Soon you will see my first gripe with the character generation. Let's choose a Lizardman. Male. As you can see, he got a high bonus roll because of the utility I used. I could have gotten this bonus roll without using the utility. It is totally random. If I have low bonus roll, I can't become a ninja at the beginning. I can become a ninja now. You can argue if this makes sense or something like that. During the character generation of the party I created, I made sure that I could already become the next higher class for those who have only one change, which are most except for Gilvan and sorry I forgot your name, but I already made it, who will be Fighter Lord Ninja. So he already has the stats to become a Lord, but since after class change he will be reduced to the minimum amount of Lord stats, he will have a little harder time to become a ninja, but it shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, so I was kind of like, okay, I can become a ninja if I want to. I choose fighter and I distribute the stats as if I have to reduce the sound a little bit, because that will be annoying. 50%? 50, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. You cannot increase your karma, because karma is randomly. Let's put everything into personnel. Let me reduce this a little bit more. This is highly annoying. Okay. Increase personality and speed. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to keep this jar. And then you have a randomly generated karma roll. Why? I don't know. And now my gripe with the character generation. I am a male lizard man, and I get all the character portraits available. Why? I mean, I'm a lizard man. I kind of want to look like a lizard man. It has its benefits though, because as far as I know, there's only one lizard man face. If I want to make 2 lizard men, they will look the same. Same with the Dracoids. Or Drakens or whatever. I have 2 Drakens in my party. One looks like that and the other doesn't, because A, there is no female version of a Dracoid, and second, there is only one Dracoid face. Why? Why do you have such a huge variety of of races, but most of them are human? Like human, elf, dwarf, or human, could be a human too, human, lizardman, Dracoid, human, fairy, dwarf, gnome, Felpur, I guess. That could be a female Felpur. I don't really see a difference. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. This kind of looks strange. Could be a hobbit. Another hobbit. Human or no, whatever. Human. Riveting commentary, isn't it? Human. The Death. Death is in the party too. I don't know why. Human. Yeah. 80%, 90% of the character portraits are human, and you shouldn't become a human because they have pretty weak stats. And I don't know. Let's make the male lizard man look like a female human. Let's increase the wand and dagger. You have, of course, different stats, which increase by using them. Like if you have a sword equipped and you use the sword, you have a chance after the fight to gain a level in sword. Or you can put points while leveling into sword. You shouldn't do that. Every skill you can increase by using it, use it. Same with the shield. You have a shield equipped and you get beaten up, then your shield increases. I think it increases more if you go into defensive mode. Not 100% sure, but yeah. No, wait. I wanted to show you the... Oh yeah, mouse and keyboard controls. I have no idea why. Anyways, I will show you the other skills when I'm booting up my party. Okay, let's start this adventure. We have Elanarae, the Dracoid fighter who aspires to become a well-known samurai. We have Ranseur, the Felpur fighter who wants to... What did I want to do with you again? Oh shit, I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Ranseur, you were the No, not the ninja. You were the Oh gosh, I have the Excel sheet saved up. I totally forgot. Anyways, at party member, we have Leaper, the bard, who will become a mage later on. We have Nyanu, the fairy alchemist, who aspires to become a ninja. We have Tim, the mighty magician, who... Oh yeah, Ranseur, of course. You want to become a lord and a ninja. Yeah, that was the character. I was totally confused. I'm sorry. Tim, the mighty magician, as known from Knights of the Coconut, who also wants to become a samurai. And Gilvan, the female Dracoid, who doesn't look like a Dracoid at all, but I just couldn't bring myself to make A, look like myself, and B, make her look like a hideous monster, because, well, I shouldn't do that with one of her best friends, especially since it kind of, there's a similarity. Anyways, she starts off as a priest. She will change to a mage and to a alchemist and to a psionic. I have no idea if we can do 4 class changes, but she will be the bishop equivalent of first priest, then mage. Let's review the members to show you the skills. Let's look at Tim. I can already equip. I should do that beforehand. Skill. He has a little bit in throwing, 1 point. He has a little bit of oratory, that is your ability to cast spells. In Might Magic, yeah. In Wizardry 8, I had it in my party that one of the spells backfired because I accidentally chose a too strong level for the character, so he was like and the party was hit. I have no idea if this happens in Wizardry 6, but it can happen that the spell fizzles and just uses up mana, which isn't good. And he has quite a lot of points in Thaumaturgy, which is his general ability to cast magic spells. Okay, exit. Review member myself. I have a longsword, a buckler shield, a lesser cuirass, and few leggings and sandals. As you can see, most parts of the body have their own armor class, because you can't really choose where you want to attack, but you usually get hit on different body parts. So you should make sure that every body part is well armored. I have no idea if in normal game of normal sword fighting you usually hit the feet of a character or something like that, but yeah, it can happen. My skills is I put quite a lot bit in sword, mostly because I don't really want to just stand there and get beaten up. He has a bit of scouting. I'm not 100% sure what this does. I think it is for the search ability, not sure. And he is good with artifacts. Artifacts level up when you use magic items like wands or something like that. That increases your artifact skill. And as far as I know, it makes you able to identify items. Sorry. Mythology is the ability to identify monsters. If you have no clue what a monster is, it will have a generic name like it was in Wizardry 5, also like skittering rascals, which could be normal rats or dire rats or werewolf rats or I don't know. So you should have a party member who is pretty good at that. It isn't that necessary. One sir, he also equipped. And as you can see, I didn't go too overpowering with the stats, like, oh, he has 20 vitality now, and skill, he has skills in mace and flail. I kind of want to spice up the amount or the different weapon sets the party uses. It does make sense to do that. He's also good with artifacts. No idea why I didn't give him a different skill. Leaper, our bard, he cannot equip the loot, but he can use it during the fight. And the loot is a really, really strong item. I think I mentioned it in the character planning thing, where the loot enables you to put enemies to sleep, which is pretty good. He has sword skill a little bit. Music, which goes up automatically as every time he uses instrument. Legerdemain is the ability to pick locks. You can increase this manually, and I will end the sentence now because the video is soon over. Over. 1 second.